Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
Hello, Star Wars fans. You know, there's 232 days until Christmas, 2025. And look back here talking right behind me. She just said, stop. No, there's Peanut. Hey, it's good to see you all here today. And finally, a fantastic week of Andor. The first 3 episodes I thought were probably one of my least favorite 3 episode arcs of any show in any format within Star Wars. And then came episodes 4 through 6. 4 through 6 with the drug use, those were really off-putting to me. But now, 7 through 9, wow. Boy, I love them. I thought they were absolutely fantastic, and I'd look forward to getting to talk about it with some of you. And you will see right down here, we have a wall of fame for week 2. Every week we play this bingo game where you get to make your predictions on what will happen. It goes into a randomized bingo card, and then based on what happens in the episode and your predictions, you get points. And if you get as many points or more than Santa, then you get onto the wall of fame. And last week, I did so poorly that everybody who played, pretty much everybody, except one person, everybody else who played made it onto the wall of fame. And we have one player who is running away with this thing. KG is just way ahead. There's no catching her. She is killing it in this game. But congratulations, KG. But you'll see Baymax did quite well. Dan and Tap, Darth Winnie made it on there, as well as Don Basham, Don K, KG right there, Matt Risman, Mike Yaney, Mumbo Jimbo. Oh, congratulations, Mumbo Jimbo, Nerd Mafia, RF Gaming Channel, and Rick Rock Lobster. Oh, my eyes. Oh my goodness, Santa. What's the deal? But you know what? The list keeps going because there were so many people. I have to go on to the continuation. We have Seth Nico right there. Sheev the Wise, Skywalker's Academy 1, Skywalker's Academy 2, because he did 2 bingo cards, and Star Wars Fits. Everybody made it on for last week. And this week, I did a bit better. We'll get into those soon. But then we accumulate the points throughout the season. And if you do well week over week, then you will see that we have a season leaderboard. The people on the season leaderboard are those who have continuously accumulated more points for the season than Santa. And at the end of the season, everybody on this list gets some Star Wars Santa merch. Like maybe you like the T-shirt, all right? Maybe you'd like a mug. Maybe a Star Wars Santa mug, or you could be like my friend Baymax My friend Baymax, he's had two of these things. And you know what happened? He lost both. Now he's up to his third one. If he wins again, he can get a third water bottle and he can lose it too. But there's a whole bunch of different merch we have. We have hats and t-shirts and hoodies, stickers, lots of stuff. So if you make it onto the season leaderboard, I'll give you some Star Wars Santa merch. I'll have it shipped right to you. So there you go. Congratulations, everybody who's doing quite well. It's going very well. And somebody do me a favor. I see Fitch, you put in there the chosen pun. I saw Mike Porter's in the chat. The Mike Porter is the chosen pun, and we have we we have a bot that if you put in exclamation point chosen pun, it should give you eventually, if Streamlabs is paying attention, it should give you Mike Porter's Twitter address, his X address, so you can go follow Mike Porter on Twitter, and you can see his almost daily dad jokes, many of which end up being Star Wars dad jokes as we have today. But yeah, put Discord in there because we're going to talk about questions for next week. A lot of things happened this week, and we're going to take some things off of the board. What will you put on there for next week? So there we go. Oh. Oh, what happened? I went away. Now I'm back. No, what happened? I think Streamlabs is having some issues today. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm watching the studio over here just to make sure that everything's going well. But let's say hello to everybody who's made it here today. Skywalker's Academy, good to see you, my friend. Of course, the incomparable, the unmatched, the chosen pun himself, Mike Porter. Good to see you. Oh, I saw another fantastic guest make it into the chat. Matt Risman. This is not a Deidre Karn song. Another benefit of last night is there's no more of that. No more of that Deidre Karn thing. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, I couldn't stand it. All right. And the parrot's name is Peanut. I know this is Matt Risman hazing me, but her name is Peanut. She's 18 years old, and she's back there trying to get my attention. There you have that. Let's see. Yeah, KG cheats. Yeah, I think if you're thinking that, well, KG, she's not cheating. I think the evidence will support she has to be cheating. She's winning by such margins that it can't be coincidental. It just can't. I just telling you. Well, of course, we're joking. We're joking, but my goodness, KG is just killing us. Mike Yaney, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Of course, Star Wars Fits, good to see you as well. Good to see all of you here. He does post a joke every day on X for over 3 years. And look who here. Scotty Hawk. There's a fantastic dude right there. I like this guy a lot. Scotty Hawk, thanks for jumping in. There's another Thrawn fan right there. Scotty Hawk reads most, if not all, of the novels, and big fan of the Thrawn trilogy. Brandon, good to see you as well. Yeah, Streamlabs got caught in the massacre. I've seen it. I haven't seen Streamlabs post a single response on all of the things. It's really bad. Star Wars politics. Hello there, my friend. Good to see you as well. Let's see if I can get caught up with the chat, and let's see if we can get into our review of this last 3 episodes. I wanted to post a quick poll here. What's your favorite Andor season 2 arc? And so I'll just put here week 1 1 to 3, week 2, 4 to 6, and then add another one, week 3, 7 to 9, and then add another option. Uh, no preference. I'll put that. Now, because it'll only let me give you 4 options. I can't put in they're all equal or I'm not watching this thing. So you guys put it in the chat. Put it in the chat if one of these answers doesn't meet yours. Uh, do you have a tie? Do you like one better than the other? And here's another question I want to ask all of you. Because this is something that's been bouncing around in my noggin. I've been wondering, could you have dropped the first 6 episodes and just started with episode 7? Do you think that you'd be lost? Like if you heard really bad things about Andor and you're like, you know what, it's just not for me. But somebody came along and said, wow, this last week, those 3 episodes, that's peak Star Wars for me. I'm loving it. It's just good in all the good ways. If somebody came along and you're like, but do I need to watch the first 6 episodes? If I started with episode 7, you think I'd be lost? No. Let's presume that you've seen Andor season 1 and you've seen Rogue One, and you're just picking up now with Andor season 2, episode 7. Would you be lost? Would you know? Would you know what's going on? Yeah. You know what? Boy, Streamlabs, it's glitching on me again. Hold on. I will wait for it to come back. Where are you, Streamlabs? Am I still here? Yeah, am I gone? Let me see if I can let's see. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Woo! Today's gonna be a day. Today is gonna be a day. It says, no reason you couldn't start with episode 7, really. That's what I was thinking, Matt. I was thinking, why put yourself through those first 6 episodes if you're not gonna like them? I know this mixed, right? There have been people all along who've been absolutely loving Andor season 2. Just absolutely loving it. Some of the best Star Wars on Disney Plus. If that's the case, good on you. I know also that some of us are mixed. I think I would have been better to just start on episode 7. The first 3 episodes had that incident that got a lot of people fired up. I didn't think it was so bad, but I know it got a lot of people fired up. 4 through 6, the first 3 episodes, 4 through 6 turned me off really bad. And I thought, boy, these episodes here were just tremendous, absolutely tremendous. So this is Brandon says, I love this week's episodes and I can't wait to watch next week's finale episodes. All right. So I want to bring something up here. So this is good, Brandon. Appreciate the comment. And next week, we're traveling out to Kansas City, Missouri. That's where our daughter lives and her fiance. And we're going to spend a week out there in the new RV. And I will not be here this time next week. This time next week, we'll be in Kansas City, Missouri, the state of misery. Sorry for anybody who lives there. No, and actually, there's a wonderful person from the EBN community who's reached out to us, another breast cancer survivor who would like to meet up with us since my wife is just going through her breast cancer treatments. And we're going to meet up there at some point. Just say hi. It doesn't have to be a long, prolonged, visit. If you just want to stop by and say hello, and you're anywhere in that Kansas City area next week, you'd like to meet in person, then you can reach out to me and we will try to schedule a place, a time to meet up. All right. We'll be spending most of our time with our daughter and her fiance, but there's going to be some times where we can maybe meet up with y'all. So if you're out there, let us know. Right? Let us know. Fitz says, I thought the new Bail Organa actor did really well. I thought he did too. Really did. Yeah. Let's see. To see if I've caught up with all the all and Fitz was joking with me the other day. If you guys get caught up in all the politics, there was a certain thing that happened the other day where a certain somebody said that they wanted to be Pope, and that got a bunch of people like, worked up. And so Fitz reached out to me and said, maybe, maybe I could be Pope. And I said, no, I don't think so, Fitz. You're too naughty. Right there, proof. This guy can't be Pope because he's being naughty again, right? He's absolutely. Hey, and look who made it in the chat. It's good to see you, KG. KG is here. I'm in time for Zena's show. Good to see you, KG. Yes, you win again. And I'm going to tell you, KG, you are killing us. And the margin by which you are winning week over week is incredible. And there's nobody even close. In fact, the next closest person is Matt Risman, and he's not even close. And it's you got to reach way down to get to me. There's no way I'm catching you up. Let me know where you're going to North Georgia. Mike, I will absolutely let you know the next time we're going through Georgia. And we've been joking about this all morning, KG. Yeah, hashtag KG cheats. I think there's evidence to say on these margins of victory, there has to be some insider knowledge. KG has got to know something the rest of us don't know because she is killing us. Let me get into the predictions here and let's take a look. I went through. So what I do, KG, I was probably off a little this week. Off a little. Well, it's a good thing you're off a little because if you weren't, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, off. Ihagga, good to see you. Hello. Good to see you as well. Thank you for stopping in. So let's take a look. Every week, what I do when I'm watching the episodes is I sit and I go down the list here and I mark all the things that I thought were that happened, right? So as I'm watching and I see, let's say, a scene in Luthen's shop, I mark that with a yes. Now there's a few on here that I had to get after the fact because I don't catch it all the first time around, and so I've had some help. We've had some contributions, and I've watched a lot of videos this morning. I went back and rewatched through the episodes, and I picked up a few that I missed first time around. So we'll go through these kind of quickly, and then we'll go through your bingo cards to see these points. And you wait till you see KG's points. You wait. You tell me that she's not cheating. That's all I got to say. We're kidding. We love you, KG, and I am thrilled to death that you're winning. I'm absolutely thrilled, right? I'm not surprised KG is knocking it out of the park. She's a smart cookie. She is a smart cookie, and she's just a wonderful person. I love her, and I'm so thankful that she hangs out with us. So thank you for that. But for sure, she's cheating. I'm just saying, certainly cheating. Kidding. Or am I? I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, a conversation takes place in hyperspace. No, we didn't have that. A hut. One of those. Did it again. Did it again. It knocked me right off the stream. I'm back. It's probably K, right? Every KG, every time I call her a cheater, she just knocks me off the internet. That's it. No. So I keep looking. Will there be a hut in the background? I don't know. Um, I put it in there because it's Star Wars. Why not? Right? A scene in Luthen's shop. Yes, we did have that. And this is almost a twofer. Every time there's a scene in Luthen's shop, you can also say there's an Easter egg from the prequels, because those things are all over the place, right? Those things are all over in that shop. And so if there's a scene in Luthen's shop, you can say, yes, there's going to be. If you're doing your prediction, and I'll tell you guys something. This for next week. There's a scene in the trailers, in the stuff what we've seen, where we see um, what- it's not shared anymore. Oh, the screen went. Okay, yeah, that happened when I went away. Um, there's a scene where we see Deidre in Luthen's shop with a blaster. We haven't seen it yet. So guess what's happening next week? Guess. I'll give you a second. Can you figure it out? Next week, you, you should answer yes to both of these questions. There's going to be a scene in Luthen's shop, yes, and yes, there is going to be an Easter egg from the prequels. You get 2 points. Except K, don't put those down. Don't tell K. Hey, don't put down KG. Don't put those two. Right? You got to give us a chance. Give us give us, give us a chance. Kidding. A ship is breaks down or is damaged. Ship is blown up. B2 emo. Nope, that's not in there. Blue milk consumed. We didn't have any of that. We did have a cameo. Bail Organa. We had him from last week. We'll get him again this week. So Bail Organa cameo. I would guess that there will be a cameo next week, but we're not sure. The Death Star is seen. We haven't seen it. Now, season 1, we did get a view of the Death Star, and they keep showing that same scene from season 1 in a bunch of advertisements for Andor season 2. Will they show the Death Star again? I don't know. Right? I don't know if they will or not. Um, I'll probably say yes, just because I want it to happen. Sometimes my predictions are more want than real. But um, Deidre's domicile. I don't know if we'll go back there. I'll say no to that. I don't think we'll see that next week. We didn't see it this week. A droid is called by name. For sure, that's happening next week, right? Hey, A2 was converted, right? He was converted in this K2 SO was converted this week. He'll be riding along with Cassian next week for sure. And in fact, you can already see in a lot of the information, even StarWars.com put out, where you see the actor, he's got the little blue dots all over himself, and he's in the cockpit with Cassian. I can pretty much guarantee, yes, he'll be called by nickname next week. So you can say yes to that. An Easter egg, we already talked about that. An Imperial officer. Matt posted a thing on Discord, in Meg's Discord, where you see these guys going down the hall, and they're wearing like stormtrooper armor, no helmets. And then he also posted there's a Black Series figure coming out, right? And on that Black Series figure, it says that they're Imperial, that they're ISB officers, a guard of some sort, right? So, will there be Imperial officers? Not ISB, so those wouldn't count, and not a stormtrooper. I would say most certainly there probably will be. There has been almost every week or almost every episode. There's been a lot of it. ISB meeting room. This last week, there was the ISB meeting room. Nobody was in it but the one dude, right? They didn't have a meeting in the meeting room, but the meeting room was there. Sure. I didn't do a bingo card, but I got Cyril, Spy Walker dying and Deidre having a panic attack stress moment. Yeehaw! The Skywars Academy says, I just click stuff. I don't even know what I clicked this week. We'll get there in a moment. The Skywalker's Academy. Jeddah is in a scene. Now, that's a good question. Will we see Jeddah next week? We haven't seen it yet. We know Jeddah is seen in, of course, Rogue One, and this is supposed to lead right into Rogue One. Will we see Jeddah? That's a good question. That's a coin flipper. I'm not sure. K2SO's conversion. Now, we saw that this week. It won't be there next week. So this won't be on the questions for next week. We'll have to find other questions to add. But what about Kino Loy? Kino Loy, we put it in there just because I think it's a fan favorite. We would love to see that he survived the one way out. Will he be there next week? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I've not said yes the entire season. I'm not going to say it again next week either, right? What do we have here? Wait. I saw something. How do you know, Matt? How do you know what? I missed the question. Oh, Star Wars politics. Okay, you guys got something going on. I don't know. No more cereal for Cyril. And did you guys see? There was a thing that Star Wars put out. It's a bit of a thing for Andor. It's got spoilers from the last episode. It's a nice reel, about 10 minutes long, and in it there's a great scene in there where Diego Luna is talking about this fight that he had with Cyril, and he calls him Cereal. I put it on like replay. You can find it on my Discord. I put it on there. It's a clip, and you can listen to him say it. You can listen to him say it like 3 or 4 times. He said he calls Cyril Cereal. There's no doubt that's what he's saying. But the question is, will Deidre go visit her ex's mom just to console her? Go to her apartment, sit down, and have a bowl of cereal with Cyril's mom just to bond. Do you think that'll happen? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Kyber crystals are mentioned. That would fit, right? Lita. Now, here's a good question. Because you cheat, Matt. You should look at people's scores just because you can. Matt does his homework, is what Matt does. If you call that cheating, he definitely cheats. But he cheats by doing homework, all kinds of homework, right? He kind of helps Santa from once in a while. He does help. Matt does help. But Matt is also he walks like an angel. He talks like an angel. Right? He even sounds like an angel. But I got wise. Lita. Will Lita show up again? She got married. She left with her husband. Do you think we'll see Lita again? I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out what happened to her after she got married. Well, years later, suppose she'll have a kiddo. She'll have a little toddler running around, and we have Grandma Mothma, right? I don't know. I don't know. Moth Angel. Yeah, he's not an angel, KG. Let's not confuse that, right? He walks like an angel, talks like an angel, sounds like an angel. But once you get wise, he's anything but. A lightsaber. I don't think we'll see a lightsaber in this series at all, right? Yeah, a baby Mon, a baby Mothma, sort of like all these accusations. It's like an acidity here. We have fun. Yeah, isn't that an Elvis song? It is. It is. There is an Elvis song. In fact, I've got a special theme song just for him. But if I play it, you know what YouTube does? They say you can't monetize, and they take it out, and then I got to go back and I got to clip it. I got to take it out. It's hardly worth it. But I do have it queued up. All I have to do is push this button. Right? I push this button, and here we go. I can't help it. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's not playing. I hit play. It's not. I got to mess with the audio. I don't know why it's not played, but yeah, it's definitely an Elvis song. Yeah, he's the devil in disguise. That's you guys got it. You guys got it. All right, main character death. Yes. Will there be another main character death next week? I don't know. What about mention or use of the Force? We knew this was coming. Star Wars ruined it. Right? Star Wars spoiled it. There was an interview where they did they did with Diego Luna, and they talked about this Force healer that he was going to run into, and it's like, oh, Force healer. Oh, there's going to be Force. That's we put the question on there, and I got a point for this week because I put it on there because I knew, hey, it's got to be happening at some point. That they had this thing with a Force healer. Do you think the Force healer will show up again, or are we done? I'm going to guess that we're done. It happened, and now it's done. Force healer. I also find it interesting. I know people are kind of getting mixed feelings about this Force healer existing right before New Hope, right? Their Force healer. Wait, I thought all the Jedi were killed in Order 66. How is this Force healer? Well, she's not a Jedi, right? She's not a Jedi. There are lots of Force users who are not Jedi, nor are they Sith, right? That there's a whole coven of them who are neither Jedi nor Sith, right? We, we've got the witches of Dathomir, right? They're Force users, but they're neither Jedi nor Sith. So I think Force healer is a thing, and but will we see her again? I don't think so. Mothma's home residence, you can take that off the list. I don't think we're going back there. A new named feature or character for the very first time. I don't think that happened this week. Different coven, not the same. Not the same, Matt. Not the same one. They got the "May the Force be with you" line. The rebels like to say somehow. Yeah, "May the Force be with you," right? Perrin. We didn't see Perrin, a planet for the first time. So I don't know about any of these happening next week. Rogue One character, I think there's a possibility, in fact, a likelihood of seeing one of those ISB agents off of Coruscant. Where would they go? Where would they be? I mean, we're done on Gorman, right? Are we going to go back to Gorman and see some, after effects of them raiding the planet to get things? And would ISB agents be there? I don't know. Are we going to see them off of Coruscant? I don't know. Haga. So we also had Force healing in Tales of the Empire with Barriss Offee. Yes. Now Barriss is a former Jedi, though, right? Plus Mira met Healer 10 years before the show started. I'm enjoying the various Force users' interpretations of it. Me too. Love it. Not gonna lie, Acolyte could have been good. We all seen potential, but man, the series was off its rails. I don't think the Acolyte was as bad as a lot of people do. But again, I didn't like the first 6 episodes of Andor season 2. But different strokes, different folks. I thought, again, I don't think there's a 3-episode arc in uh in Acolyte that's as bad as the first 3 episodes or the second 3 episodes of Andor. Either one. I don't think you can put 3 episodes of Acolyte, in order that would be as bad as those first 6 were for me. So that's just me. But yeah, again, different strokes, different folks. Senate chambers. Yeah, we had those. Are we going to see the Senate chambers again in the finale, in the last 3 episodes? I mean, the Senate's doing stuff. People are wondering, is Palpatine going to be a Vader? We already know the answer to that. It's quite definitive. There's no question. Vader, Emperor, not in it. There's not a hologram of them. There's not a hollow feed of them. There's not a nothing. They're not in it. We had to mention of the Emperor. He gets name dropped from time to time. Not in it. He's not gonna show up. Someone killed by a blaster next week. I think that's pretty safe bet, right? Man, it's gone crazy. Look, hey, it is what it is. Space battle. Will there be a space battle? We haven't had one at all in Andor season 2. I'm gonna say yes to this next week because why not? A Star Destroyer. We did see one once. So will we see one again? Maybe. I'm gonna say yes to that probably next week as well. And the Death Star and the space battle. Star Wars lingo. I may the force be with you. I don't think this happened at all in episodes 7, 8, and 9. Neither did we get Star Wars slang. We got real world cursing, but we didn't get Star Wars slang. So these two were no's this week. Subtitles in an alien language. Oh, the Gormans, every time they were speaking their French like dialect, they put that in subtitles. Will we get any more in the last 3 episodes? I'm probably going to say no to this next week as well. The TIE Avenger. We haven't seen it since the first. I don't think that's going to happen either. TIE Fighters, yes. Stormtrooper variant. We saw it in the very first episode. Oh, I missed it. What did I miss? Uh, we started counting rebellions are built on hope as lingo. Oh, we could rebel. No, that's not lingo. That's like that would go. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Force, the Force healer said it. The Force healer said, "May the Force be with you." What? I didn't hear it. Did I miss it? Yeah, I don't think she did. I don't think she did say it. I don't think so. Yeah, she never said it. I'll tell you what, if it happened on my 3rd rewatch, if I catch it, I'll add it. But I don't think it was in there. I don't think so. We've seen a variant trooper. They're like the SWAT team in the black. Those aren't variant troopers. Those are Imperial troopers. Um, they're not variant stormtroopers, right? Um, they are troopers. They're just not wearing stormtrooper armor, right? Um, yeah. Dale says he's gonna go look. I think I heard it. And Dale says, "Nope, I was expecting it." She never said. I was listening for it, and I didn't think she ever said it. Um, a U-wing, yes, we did see a U-wing. A visit more than one planet, yes. Scarif, no. I don't know that we will visit Scarif. Just to be honest, I don't think so. Um, that was at the end of Rogue One. I don't think we'll go there before then. We'll revisit Mina Rao. I don't know. I don't think so. Grand Moff Tarkin. Will we see Tarkin? I don't think so. Maya Pi Rebels. Those are the ones that were fighting with each other that had uh Dale says, I have friends everywhere. Just go with it. We see someone arrested by the Empire. I keep waiting for somebody to get arrested. Nobody's gotten. Wait a second. They did haul off the senator from Gorman. Was he arrested? I think he was. I think we got to say yes to this. We see someone arrested by the Empire, not the Gorman massacre. I think he counts. I think we have to say yes to this. This is why we review it before I go into the scores. I think I have to say yes to that. Someone rides a speeder bike. Yep, that happened. Matt says if we see the Death Star next arc, probably see it orbiting Scarif. Would it be orbiting Scarif or would it be? That's a good question. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He was arrested. It's true. The Gorman senator. Good catch. Okay. Um. Yeah. See two tubes. I kept looking for him. I didn't see him in the background. We visit any of the following planets. You remember a long time ago, and in this galaxy right here. Uh, we had Bespin Bulletin reported they did some filming at the same places that they filmed scenes for the Phantom Menace. They ended up being Naboo, the exact same place. So they showed the filming apparatus there. They showed them setting up to do the filming there, and it's exactly the same place that was we know as Naboo. Are they going to go there? I said yes this week. I said yes last week. I'm going to say yes again next week. If it doesn't happen, I understand. Things happen during editing and filming, and maybe they used it somewhere else or they don't use it at all. But I'm going to say yes. An X-wing, a Y-wing, and Yavin base. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So, and they moved it to Scarif after they massacred the Geonosians, which happened during this arc. Good. That's a really good. That's a really good prediction, right? I think what people thought was Naboo may have actually been the Mothma estate. Could have been. Oh, that's a good point. The Mothma estate, or it could have been part of Gorman, right? It could have been that too. Yeah, it had Italian influence, and they did a lot of shooting in Spain and stuff like that. So hard to say, but I'm going to say yes. All right, so let's go through the Andor cards and uh, the calculations. Figure up the points, and then we just add bonus points for your bingos. And for bingos, we count across, up and down, and diagonals. No kitty corner kind of stuff. So you can see I had 17 plus one across and one down. No diagonals for me, so 2 bonus points. That's 19. 19 to make it onto the Wall of Fame for next week. If you keep up with that. And then Dawn K, no across, no up and down, and missed it on the diagonal. So 13 for Dawn K. Mike Yaney. Mike Yaney has no bonus points, no ups and downs, no crosses, no diagonals. Missed it by 2 tubes. Missed it by 2 tubes. That's all it took. Oh my goodness. Matt Risman. Matt Risman had 18 plus. He ended up with an 1 bingo up and down. He needed the Star Wars slang on there to get another bonus point, but no Star Wars slang. So there you go. Or he would have done well with the droid called by a nickname. I wanted that too, but it didn't happen. Star Wars politics. You should have done a predictions game for Tales of the Underworld. Would that have worked? That's a good question. I have to think about that going forward. Star Wars politics. I'm not sure. Okay, so so Matt Risman with 19. Daniel Fisher, Dan on tap. He has 1 bonus on the up and down there. So 12 points. Star Wars Fitz. He had 14 plus 1 bingo, 15 points for Fitz. Wait a second. Yep, he needed a TIE Avenger to get the other one. Missed it by a TIE Avenger. Nerd Mafia, 16. No bingos. So Nerd Mafia stuck there at 16. Darth Winnie, Nerd Mafia's wife. She with 13. Again, I want her to beat Nerd Mafia so bad. Darth Winnie, we need you to do better. In fact, distract your husband and get him not to do his predictions next week, and make sure you get yours in so you can beat him for this season. That'll be good. Darth Winnie with 13. Baymax. Baymax, he's on vacation this week. He's enjoying the good life. Baymax, he has one bonus on this across, but no other bonuses there. 19 for Baymax. And then Seth Nico. Seth got one bonus going up and down there. So 16 for Seth. There's KG. Now here's where I mentioned. If you don't think she's cheating, look at her points. 3 bonus points. She had 19 plus 3, 22. KG. Oh my goodness. KG running away with it on the season. Destroyed all of us this week. Nobody else got even 20. KG there with 22. Congratulations, KG. She got the diagonal. She got an up and down here, and she got an across. 3 bonus points. Oh, 22 points for KG. Wow. Skywalker's Academy. He's got 12. His card did not cooperate at all. Gaming channel, RF Gaming channel with 10. Brian Stone there with 13. He missed it by a Star Destroyer. He could have got a bonus point with a Star Destroyer. And then Skywalker's Academy 2 also missed any bonus. There's Star Wars Politics. Oh, Star Wars Politics. You know what happened? Star Wars Politics got a bonus point. I missed that before. So there you go. What? Yeah, got 18 points right there. No diagonals, no crosses. So Star Wars Politics right here in the chat got 18. Yeah. Does K work for Disney? KG, tell us the truth. You got the screeners, didn't you? No. Oh, yeah, shill. Dawn Basham. There's my friend Dawn. She had 13 points, no bonus points. So when we look at the season tally, the points for today, you can see Santa here with 19, KG with 22, absolutely killing us. And look at this on the season. You guys see this? You see what KG's doing? Look at that. 71. KG on the season was 71. The next person is the cheater himself. Cheaters recognize cheaters. And Matt Risman, definitely a cheater, with 60. And then, of course, it drops down to Star Wars Fitz and Baymax. Nerd Mafia somehow is tied with me. I got to beat Nerd Mafia next week. I got to knock him off of this leaderboard. And then everybody else. I will sort these out so you can see all the people, your scores in order. But you can see this week's Wall of Fame. We've got KG, Matt Risman, and Baymax. It's just the 3 made it onto the Wall of Fame this week. So, KG, I may take this game a little too seriously. You're doing very well. You're doing very, very well. Congratulations. It says, "Ooh, I'm ahead of Santa." Yeah, you've got me by 2 points. So I need to. Nerd Mafia is the one that's got to go off the list. I can't have Nerd Mafia making onto the Wall of Fame. But yeah, KG, I want that cup. But KG, go ahead. I should go ahead and just order it for you. There's no way I'm catching you up. You've got 15 points on me. You think it's possible for Santa to get 15 more points than you next week? It's not possible. It's just not possible. There's no way I'm catching you. That's just not happening. I got 47. Very good. You guys, fantastic episodes. Let's see where we fall on the poll. Let's take one last look at it. So, looking at the poll results so far, we've had 18 votes. 78% of you say episodes 7 through 9 are your favorite of the season. 22% say no preference whatsoever. And you note that nobody said 1 through 3 or 4 through 6 were their favorite on the season. So I think it's telling. Again, if I knew anybody in my life who was just not watching the show because they heard bad things about a couple of these arcs, I would say, do yourself a favor. Start with episode 7. If you watched Andor season 1, if you watched Rogue One, you like Rogue One, you should watch episode 7 through 9, and then you should, you can catch the final 10 through 12 next week, would lead immediately into Rogue One. So there you go. Yeah, Star Wars politics. I take the games very seriously myself, but it's all fun, right? It's all fun. Um, I paraphrased. I know. Look, I wish. I would absolutely be fine with her, saying the phrase "May the Force be with you." She's a Force healer, after all. She could heal somebody and say, you know, move on, and may the Force be with you. And then heal the next person. All right, you go your way, and may the Force be with you. Heal the next person. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you. I would have been fine with that, but she just didn't do it. I couldn't imagine starting with episode 7. I love the first 2 arcs so much. Yeah, that's the point. It's Star Wars now has such a variety of content, um, and people who like different things. So if Andor, the first 6 episodes were really landing for you, then by all means, like, yeah, tell your friends, tell anybody you know. You should go watch all of it. Look, Matt Risman's trolling Steve the Wise, and he's not even here. Steve's not even in the chat, but he's trolling. Sheev, if you're catching this after the fact, yeah, I would be thrilled. Thrawn should be in it. If you've read the Thrawn novels and you've watched Rebels, you know what's going on in this time period. Matt says he is here. Vader's lair. He's right there. I see. Yeah, he just hasn't showed up in the chat up here. If I look over in the control room, I see Sheev's here. Vader's lair. He should be 100%. Thrawn is in the game, and at this point in the novels, Thrawn is onto the whole Project Stardust. He's been kind of sniffing around and figuring out these trade routes and things, and he's onto them. He knows what's going on. Thrawn is in the mix. He 100% should be in there, but you know what? He's not gonna be. Hey, good to see you, Christopher. Says all the episodes are good, but darn, that speech was my favorite by Mon Mothma at episode 9. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Mike Porter, in the middle of October, it'll be 4 years that I've been telling people dad jokes. Fantastic. Fantastic. We do have a Mike Porter dad joke today, since Mike is there. We'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll read some more of your chat and get on out of here. But Mike Porter dad joke for today. What's the most popular question that you can ask a bounty hunter? Got to think about bounty hunters, which that Tales of series that they released this year, Tales of the Underworld. It's really Tales of the Bounty Hunters. You guys, are you with me? I don't know why they call it Tales of the Underworld. It's Tales of the Bounty Hunters. That's what it is. By definition, Tales of the Bounty Hunters. But it's Tales of the Underworld. What would they say? Well, they would say, "Where have you been? Where have you been, Cad Bane?" At least he's not Cad Bane, right? He's Cad Bane. Very good. Look, I very much like this. Vince, hello. I know this guy. Look there. I know this guy. This guy knows me. He knows my name. He knows we've met. I've hung out with him. I know his wife. They went to our church for a long time. He was a drummer in our church. This guy here, Vincent, good to see you, my friend. It is so good to see you. He's a DJ. He's way cool. He's a way cool dude. Way cool dude that I actually know in real life. Good to see you, Vince. Thanks for stopping in. Uh, Vader's lair. What do you say? Does Tails prove Cad is alive? No, it's before. It's an origin story. It's an origin story. So No, it does not prove it. So, there you go. I think we are gonna learn that Cad Bane's alive, and then Vader's lair is gonna be in big trouble. Big, big trouble. You you know what? I need to get hold of you. Got an idea germinating in my noggin here, and I might see if you'd be willing to help me out. Let's see if we could do that. All right. So, uh, y- uh, Vader's lair. Are you gonna be on Discord? I need to have a chat with you. We need to have a talk. Can we do that? Can you have a talk with me? Um, I need to work out something. You guys, we have to get new questions for next week. I'm gonna post all the questions that we've been doing the last. Oh my goodness, you guys! Congratulations to Vince. Look here, my little girl was born this morning. Cuddling with her right now. Wow! Congratulations. That is just such great, great news. Vince, I'm so happy for the two of you. Um, Vince's wife is just a wonderful person too. I got to go to their wedding. Such great, great news. So congratulations. Wish Vince, everybody wish Vince congratulations on the birth of his daughter. Wonderful, wonderful news. I'll share with Kathy. I'll let her know, my wife, because they Kathy knows Kathy knows them as well. So thank you. So we have to get new questions for next week for the bingo game, and I'll post the current questions on Discord. You can come into the Discord and contribute. Maybe we have to replace some, right? We're going to lose several questions. If you have questions that we could add to the bingo for next week, let us know, and we'll put those in for next week. All right. So again, congratulations, Vince. Thrilled to death for you guys. It's wonderful people. Wonderful, wonderful people. I love them. Although I don't want to get into look, we this is fun thing. When you're good friends and you have theological differences, you can haze each other. I won't do it. I won't do it. I wanted to, but I won't. Good to see you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Uh, a tremendous week. Enjoy the final week of Andor next week. I'll be online. I'll be on Discord every single day. I'll be able to chat with you all. Of course, I'll watch the episodes. I just won't be able to be here next week. I won't be able to host the show here next week. So, um, uh, Vince says, send it. No, not I won't. Boy, I want to. I want. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I, I'll stay. I'll save it for the next time we see each other. Knee pain. See you when you get back. I want to catch you, buddy. I did a live stream on EBN, hanging out with Matt Risman, knee pain coach, and I want to catch up with you and see if we can do something together. See you when you get back. Yeah, I need to get your contact information. I'll reach out to. I think Risman can maybe get it to me. So all right. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you all the next time. Have a wonderful day. Litrix, hey, missed a lot of streams lately. I'll do a respin. So just here to say I love Andor. Hope to jump in more again in the future. Merry Christmas. So, and it's treason then. Just kidding. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And until next time, my friends. Merry Christmas, and may the force be with you always. Bye bye.